Okay, what's next? Number 39, the random number generator tells me to look at what I do whatever it says. Let me see. I guess that would be Insmed. You can't pay to come on my stream, retard. You want to pitch me a stock? Pitch me a stock. Yeah, Darwin is the fund that has all of its money in Insmed, right?
Martin, what's his name?
Martin Shkreli.
First of all, Canadian money is not real money. What is that worth? Like 3 cents? It's not a real country, bruh. What the fuck? Canada. Canada. I need it after my terrible performance yesterday. I'm disgusted. Isn't that what does that dude say? I'm disgusted. I'm waiving my performance fees. Stanfield Capital. I'm friendly with the Lambda founder. He's an investor in Godel. Great company. Okay, so Insmed. Never really followed this thing to my detriment. It's obviously been a monster stock. Still short ADI. Yes, sir.
That drug pharmacy dude, Martin, what's his name?
Martin Shkreli.
I mean, is this guy retarded? Just type the fucking stock in the thing. And if I am interested, I'll talk about it. If I'm not, I don't give a shit. What a moron. You're acting like your stock pitch is some fucking special thing that everybody should care about, man. Nobody gives a fuck. Yeah, everybody got a stock pitch. I got about 600 of them. Yeah, their bronchiectasis drug getting launched. Is that the conceit? Ypsomed. I haven't looked at Ypso in a while. That's a blast from the past. Auto-injector company. Yeah, Brandon, I'll show you a little bit of how I use Godel as I use it. I use this CF is company filings, so I'm using that to look at the SEC filing. For me, that's obviously pretty important. And then press releases, super important. And so for that, you probably want to adjust your news settings. So the filter commands let you do that. So because I know what I'm looking for in press releases. If I'm trading a stock, I want all the news. But if I'm like analyzing, it's more of a, like I want to see just the press releases, really. The company statements, you know. Oh, Flood Capital? Who's Flood Capital? Who the hell is Flood Capital? SYN. Is this that? Oh, this is a crypto?
Drug pharmacy dude, Martin, what's his name?
Ooh. Unless this is Liam Flood. Is it Liam? You're not thinking USD? That guy's a hyperliquid maxi. He's a good friend. That's the man. Aircase and Bryn Supri. Aircase they've had forever. I didn't know how that drug did so well. Microsoft is not a generational buying opportunity. It's been, yeah, definitely. Cyberbar. We're definitely interested in doing that. Okay, here's Aircase. Wow, Britain Supri. Holy shit. That's a big number. 207 mil during launch? Damn. God damn. How? Who knew bronchiectasis? Damn. It's a big boy. So I do Insmed, I hit enter, type N. I'm going to go pull up the last press release. Fourth quarter. I can press shift to move the window around. I can press alt to resize the window, which is kind of neat. I'm a big liposome guy, so I always liked Aircase, but whoa, Britain Spury. Unbelievable. Britain Supri. Yeah, dude, crypto is just not for everybody. Sin has been around forever. Savior Fund. A lot of people don't want to be around crypto, dude. TradFi is still not a small thing. Yeah, I like Iraska. Yeah, Vlad, we have a student program of some kind. Yeah, we talked all about IBM earlier. Don't worry. We're on it. Yeah, unbelievable numbers here. This could this be a $2 or $3 billion drug? We don't have Fred yet, yes, Steve, but we're working on it. Well, it's pricing in a $2 billion drug probably, right? And this is a small molecule. DPP-1? Oh, man. I remember when this thing came out. I was like, everyone was wondering what the big deal was. Damn, man. They did it. They did it. God bless them. Yeah, you seem like a crackhead, Duncan. Sorry. Some gay crypto. Some fake token. See, blockchain. The thing about blockchain, this is a ledger. And the fake money's on the ledger. So you can trade the fake money. Is it an economically productive activity? Well, that's not. We're degens, okay? We like to gamble. The gamba. Oh, you make a gamba. Oh, gamba, monkey. Oh, make a good gamble. He's a good gamba. All the DATs done really great. DATs are fantastic. We are about to roll out an API, developer.godlterminal.com. It's not out yet. Gold is definitely not productive. Now, look, I mean, crypto's fine. It's just, you know, it's not for everybody. And Hyperliquid's very cool. But again, not for everybody, and it's not for all use cases. And could some crypto project worked out really well? I'm sure it could. What the fuck? $93.4? I don't understand, bro. Okay, 26. Okay, I think I get that. All right, so will this drug be... How big will this drug get is basically the question. Yeah, EVM, man. I'm throwing in the towel, man. That was a bad call. Dog shit call. Morning. Just one thing real quick. I was pulling down this thing, and I didn't know. I don't know my own strength. So whenever. Thanks, man. You know, it just. This is the training, yeah. Yeah, I almost took the whole window off the wall. Just pulling it. Bam. Bam. Yeah, man, chill work family. Literally, you have to train the IMDL database now? What's IMDL? Or LMDL? Hezbollah. You're going to be tired of winning. Non-CF bronchiectasis. Bronchiectasis. Let's see here.
Bronchiectasis is essentially the abnormal dilation of the airways. This is a common finding in cystic fibrosis patients, but there are many different causes of bronchiectasis that occurs in patients that do not have cystic fibrosis. The abnormal dilation of the airways in bronchiectasis leads to many different problems. Our airways normally have these small little hairs that beat rhythmically and move all of the mucus that's normally produced in the airway out of the airway. When the airway is damaged from a prior infection, from an aspiration event, from a prior injury of any type, it dilates, becomes bigger, and those hairs become damaged during that process. When those hairs become damaged, it can no longer move that mucus out of the airway normally. And so that allows that mucus to stay in there and leads to a host of problems, including infections, chronic cough that produces thick, nasty stuff. There are many different causes of bronchiectasis. There are causes that are genetic, meaning that there's a genetic disorder, kind of like CF, that can cause dilation of the airways. There are immunologic disorders, which means immune deficiencies that don't allow us to fight infection like we should, that causes recurrent infections of the lung and dilates the airways over time. There are some indolent infections that don't feel like you're sick, but sort of run their course over time and damage the airways. This is most commonly referred to as Lady Windermere's disease or non-tuberculous mycobacteria. There are also problems with the swallowing and aspiration of content that can lead to chronic damage of the airways and cause bronchiectasis. Bronchiectasis can be diagnosed either by a CT scan or chest X-ray, depending on the severity, or bronchoscopy, where we directly visualize the abnormal airways. Treatment for bronchiectasis involves, first and foremost, airway clearance therapy that's good and effective. So the best treatment for bronchiectasis is effective airway clearance therapy to augment or help replace the lost function of those small hairs in the airway. So what we're really trying to focus on is keeping the airway as clear as possible to reduce the risk of new pneumonias or new infections that are going to further damage the airway. Bronchiectasis can really lead to a decrease in quality of life because it can cause recurrent pneumonias and chronic persistent cough that can be really troublesome. It is really important to start treatment and diagnose bronchiectasis early on to prevent this rapid decline, because it is not possible to later on fix the already damaged part of the airway. So our biggest goal is to diagnose bronchiectasis early and start treatment and prevention as early as possible.
Yeah, I don't know what this crypto bro is yapping about. That sin has been around forever. And I can trade options on whatever product I want right now. It's called OTC. Sad. Sad, sad. Sad. $500,000 NCFPs. Yeah, I know. Lol. Lul's a fire. I wish it were that easy. So this thing's $88,000 a year. Damn. And there's 500,000 people with the disease. You do the math. So in case anybody doesn't know, my name is Martin Shkreli. I'm sometimes called the Pharma Bro. I'm a biotech pharma specialist. I also recently got into software about 10 years ago, where I started writing code, developing software. I'm CEO of a software company called Godel. We make financial software. So that's what I'm focused on, just in case you guys didn't know. So go ahead and subscribe to Godel, godelterminal.com. Check it out. And I'm going to be looking at some drug stocks today, some software stocks, can chit chat about all kinds of things. Don't really care about things other than that. Okay. Not looking for any new friends either. Okay. All right. Icer says Brinspiri, it's been super massively overpriced. How long I've been vibe coding? Since you could vibe code. I've been coding since I was a kid. A bunch of the components in Godel are written by yours truly. All the bad ones. I'm not down today. I was down yesterday. Just a 20% reduction in annual rate? That's not much. We're looking at Insmed, INSM. You don't want to be mates. Hey. You what? You don't want to be mates? Go, come on, mate. No, I'm not trying to mate you. Fuck out of here. I don't know that there's too much to do with the insider trading thing on Susquehanna. Like, okay, people insider trade, so what? And market makers get run over when there's insider trading. Shocker. Market maker mad is a very interesting thing. I don't know how much they lost, like 100, 200 mil. I'm not saying market maker mad is funny, but it's kind of funny. I wish the best for all market makers, takers, partakers, etc. in the financial system. Nevertheless, it's kind of funny. I mean, I don't like it when it happens to me. But it is kind of the cost of doing business, don't you think? $22 billion cap for this? What does this bring Supri patent life over? The fuck? $2035. Yeah, that's not gonna last forever. I put it exactly at 2035 too. Okay, so sales are probably gonna be a lot higher. So let's see. Pump up the sales a little bit. Still don't get to the current stock price. Oh, was my SG&A like that? Ah, I see. I meant to do 3% SG&A growth instead of 30%. Okay, so the stock is assuming, you know, a massive revenue. So $5 billion in revenue. They better have a good pipeline. Yeah, that doesn't look too great. I mean, even though it's a mega drug, I mean, again, we just got to see how much bigger can it get. I mean, it could be, actually, hold on. Okay, so let's see. Exiting Q4 at 1.6, so Q2 could be like, or 2027. Yeah, it could still have upside. I don't know. Some of these. I mean, it could definitely become one of the biggest drugs ever. At this rate, the trajectory, the early out of the gate trajectory is fucking sick. I don't know how good management is. That's extremely important, though. If they're good, they keep recycling capital. I mean, they found this opportunity. They got to be decent. So you keep betting on the same team to find more and more good stuff. I mean, this is a hell of a find. Why not rock with those guys? You know what I mean? But again, look at the stock. I mean, it's 25 billion. It's assuming it's in the price. I mean, shit. How much higher can it go? And it came back from 225? Dude, what the fuck were they smoking when it was 225? Holy shit. The hell were they smoking? The patent's gonna expire, you know. Now, what does it look like? Expiry wise, it's just a bill. Not much upside. But yeah, they were definitely smoking something. I mean, I don't know. Could it be a $10 billion drug? It all boils down to, do you trust management? Maybe you can get a little more upside, but it's not some obvious slam dunk to me.